Hello friends and welcome to this lesson. In this lesson, we are going to talk about body language. We've spoken a lot about paralanguage, but body language is as important as paralanguage. Body language, what is the most expressive part of your body? The most expressive part of your body is the part above the shoulders. Your face is the most expressive part of your body. Your eye expression is your eye expression. It's you. So, through your eyes, somebody can get an idea about what kind of a person you are, how confident you are, whether you are sincere and loyal. If you are trying to hide something at that moment, your eyes are going to give you away. When you smile, the smile touches your eyes and makes the whole thing more beautiful. So, the face is one of the most expressive parts of the body. And how we express things using our face is something that we learn in this lesson. In further lessons, we are going to learn further things. So, my dear friends, your face is a mirror of emotions that lie in your mind. What I am feeling at this moment will come out in my body language somewhere or the other. See, if I'm feeling nervous and I'm seated at a conference table, then I would probably, even if I'm not showing it on my face, I have a serious face, but if I'm anxious, I might be shaking my feet or my legs beneath the table. I may be a little fidgety. Fidgety means you are shifting in your seat. So, when you try your best to hide your expressions, then you try to have a poker face. Poker is an iron piece, an iron instrument which is used to poke a fire. So, it's a poker. So, the poker is supposed to be expressionless. So, you have a poker face. You have no expression. But if you're nervous, you may be doing this, keeping your hands under the table. You may start playing with something. You may start playing with your pen. Some people will do this. So your nervousness will actually manifest itself in your body language. What I am trying to tell you is that the body language is a mirror to what is going on inside the mind, and sometimes whatever happens to the body will trigger a response in the mind. Supposing someone puts his foot on your foot, he's wearing a shoe and he puts his foot on your foot. So there the body is going to react first, and along with that reaction, your nerves have sent the signal to your brain where you've got that pain sensation of pain, because the foot was stamped upon. So body language and mind language, they are interrelated. Now, who makes the best use of body language? There are two types of people who make the best use of body language: actors, actors on stage, actors on screen, actors in OTT soaps, other soaps, and actors in real life. The actors on screen make you believe what they are doing is real. When they are able to make you believe that what they are doing is real, then only do you clap, appreciate, pay money to go and see them, make that movie a hit, a big hit. Oh my God, I felt this when I saw that. I felt that when I saw that. So they are able to use their entire personality, including their body language, because if there's no body language usage, then acting will not come alive. So paralanguage, body language, and everything else, there's so much going on there. There's great lighting, costumes, there's background music, there's other music, and there's art design, set design, there's makeup, everything works. But then the final package is made up of the language that the actor speaks, the dialogue delivery, the body language, and the paralanguage, the expression in the voice. So all these things combined give you that complete experience. This is also the experience that you have to give to the people who are communicating with you. I have created this technique. This technique is called the theater technique in communication. So, friends, whatever I'm teaching you now, this is, and what I taught you about pitch, tone, volume, pace, and all that, this is all part of my theater technique, because this is how an actor trains to use the entire package to convey meaning, to convey feeling, to convey thoughts, to persuade, to motivate, to get people to act the way you want them to act. So, this is how you're going to use your body language. Now, as I said, the face is the most impressive and expressive part of your body. Do not have expressions that are going to not mirror your actual emotions. Do not try to overact or overreact. See, whatever God gave us, we need to keep that in good shape. We need to keep that in good grooming shape, grooming and shape. Grooming is very important. Trimming the beard, trimming your hair. I have very little, but I still trim it. Keeping your face clean, washing it twice a day, applying whatever you want to apply on the face in the form of a moisturizer. Some people use, you know, sunscreen, all these things. It depends on you. Ladies will have their different set of makeups and makeup removing, and then their routine, how to hydrate the skin, how to moisturize the skin, how to keep the skin supple. And people who are getting into advanced stage would like to avoid wrinkles, then people want to avoid dark spots. So please take care of yourself, because this is the mirror to your soul. Your body is a mirror to your soul. Your behavior is a mirror to your soul. What kind of a soul you are? आप कैसी आत्मा है? You understand? So we need to take extra care of all these things. So now let's look at facial expression. See, facial expression, a slight twitch of the face, everything speaks. So you have to be careful about what kind of expressions you provide. Huh? Oh, really? So I'm not saying you behave like a film star or somebody else. Everyone is a star. You are also a star. Everybody is a star. But if we learn to keep our emotions and our body language synchronized with each other. So supposing someone has said something that is surprising to me. How do I show surprise? Oh, really? So my eyes, also my face. Really? Oh, so if you're going to behave in that manner, it is actually going to be a little distracting. So you need to look at yourself, you need to look at your reaction. Supposing you have to show respect. So the moment you feel respect inside, it will also come on your face. The moment you feel pleasure inside, it will come on your face. The moment you feel anger inside, it will come on your face. It will come to your face. So all the expressions would come to your face. Yeah, come here. Don't say that again. If you say that again, hello, please come, welcome. Now, if I am saying namaste to someone, then if my eyes are not doing namaste, if my face does not have that kind of an expression, and my whole self doesn't seem to be respectful or welcoming, then see what happens. Namaste, 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 namaste. So this namaste is not a namaste. Namaste, namaste. So my pitch, tone, volume, pace, my face, my cheeks, my eyes, everything, my whole face. Namaste, namaste. कैसे हैं आप? नमस्ते, 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 namaste. It is as if you are going to suddenly attack that person. Namaste, 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 namaste. So your namaste has to be an actual namaste. Namaste. There is no harm in doing that. Namaste. कैसे हैं? Namaste. So let your voice also and feel the emotion inside. If you feel that emotion inside, that emotion is going to come outside. If you don't feel the emotion inside, it's not going to come outside. It's a simple fact. So, my dear friends, what I am trying to tell you is that your body language speaks volumes. Body language speaks more than language. Para language speaks more than language. My face will convey everything to you. Supposing I am delivering a lecture to you. So even if you don't see, my face, if you're just hearing the audio, then my voice should be able to convey what I'm trying to convey to you through the emotion in the voice. But if you are able to see my face only and there's no audio, then my face should also convey the emotions to you. Without audio, you should be able to know what emotion it is that we might be discussing, what kind of emotion. So this synchronicity between your expression and your voice, so language, paralanguage, body language, this complete packaging, this synchronicity, this synergy between all of them is very, very important. And this is something that we learn a lot when we go into the performing arts. So, my dear friends, what I was trying to tell you is that two kinds of actors: one, those who act on stage, screen, and OTT and other platforms, and two, those who act in real life. Now, who are the actors in real life? All thugs, all cheaters, all people who come into your house to help but go out after cheating you, after looting you, they are the best actors. So if you have a servant who's just come in and who wants to loot you after some time, you would be deeply impressed by the servant's language, body language, paralanguage. So if you call the person, see, in most movies, servants have been called Ramu. So I'm going to call Ramu. Ramu! Sir, जी sir, बोलिए सर। रामू, बड़ा यार, आई एम हैविंग अ हेडेक, सिर में दर्द हो रहा है थोड़ा, चाय बना सकते हो? जी सर, मैं अभी लाता हूँ। सर, थोड़ी सी इलायची डाल दूं, थोड़ा सा अदरक, इलायची, और देखता हूं अगर मैडम बता देंगी लौंग कहाँ रखा है तो मैं लौंग भी डाल के आपके लिए बहुत बढ़िया चाय बनाऊंगा सर। तो कुछ और लेंगे सर उसके साथ? मैं कुछ आपके लिए बना के लाऊं? So you are having a bad day, working from home. In one of the meetings, you've just had an argument with your boss, so you just say, नहीं नहीं, खाली चाय लाओ, चाय जाओ. Then you feel bad. Ramu is such a nice boy. He had such a wonderful expression and he wants to make tea with so many masalas from me. Oh my God. Why did I speak like this to Ramu? Ah, you feel bad. But then Ramu is there for about a month. Then one night Ramu gives you and your wife a sedative in the food. You rely on Ramu with everything. Ramu knows where the keys to the locker are kept. In the night when you are sleeping, Ramu comes, he checks, and you are you are fast asleep, and Ramu ding, 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 ding. So what Ramu does, Ramu puts everything into his catches the train. Morning when you get up, ha, Ramu, Ramu. Can you see how body language works? So this is how body language works. This is facial expression. Now, I always tell my wife, when we go for shopping, then if the shopkeeper has shown something that my wife likes, immediately she is going to react by saying, इसको अलग रख दीजिए, ये बहुत अच्छा है. I tell her that if you see something that you like in a shop and you want to buy, then when the shopkeeper shows that, then you show your displeasure. You should say, ये क्या है? कितने का है? ठीक है, ठीक है, ओके. हाँ, दिखाइए और दूसरे कलर का. So what you don't want to buy, that you should try to tell him to show you. When he shows you all that, you should say, okay, so how much is this? So he'll say this is this. Oh no no no, it's overpriced. I think that shop was better. I think we should go there. Okay, now how much is this? Is also not too good. I didn't like it the first time also, but maybe office wear may be okay. This is the way. What you want to buy, you should not show your interest. You understand? You should be able to use body language to your advantage. Someday you like one of your subordinates a lot in office, and the person is a good person. He does a lot of work for you and your family also. He, if there are any errands to be run, and you actually favor that person, then he's been absent and you're supposed to give him a memo or you're supposed to scold him in front of a couple of others. So what you do? Yeah, listen, Nikhil, I don't see how you can get away with this. This week we have a 5-day week. 3 days you've been late. What kind of behavior is this? Everyone knows he's your favorite and all that. So you're going to be trying to seem that way. You understand? So this is how body language works, friends. So what I want you to do is to start using body language, to become conscious of body language, understand that it is a mirror of your soul, of your mind. If you want to seem genuine, your eye expression is very, very important. So, keeping all these things in view, you would have to work on your body language. And as you start working, making contact with people, eye contact is very important. Now, I can't be looking there and talking here, because then you'll say I'm either not confident or I'm trying to hide something. Now, in different cultures, that is different, but in most cultures and in most professional situations these days, they say make eye contact. If you're talking to an audience, then also you should look at everyone and no one. So you're looking at everyone. So everyone feels you're looking at them. Don't start looking at one corner where your friend is seated or somebody you know and continue to talk to that person. Then the rest of them will be disconnected. So these are some of the things that you have to keep in mind. You understand? So thank you very much for watching this first lesson in body language. There's much more to come. Till we meet in the next lesson, all the best. Thank you.